to Dukascopy TV. I'm Natalie MacDonald here at the iFXEXPO Asia in coordination with FX Street and Forex Peace Army. Next up in the studio, I'm joined by Sucden Financial's Raj Sitlani. Raj, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
So today we are in Asia, which certainly has plenty of ticks against it at the moment, as both a technological and financial hub, host to 2 of the BRIC nations and also half of the world's population.
Yep.
That's in addition to the fact that it really does continue to outpace Europe at the moment. How important would you say Asia really is? And also, how does Sucden Financial look to differentiate itself within this market?
Well, I mean, clearly it's a very significant market. I think the feeling is, particularly in China, there's not a huge amount of people who are really active in the financial markets themselves, and so there's only really significant upside. In terms of Sucden Financial, we've been in Asia for almost a decade. We've had an office in Hong Kong for 6.5 or so years, and it's more the strength of our commodity business, which is a legacy business of circa 40 odd years. People know about us in China, and that's what we seek to leverage when we're talking to people in this region.
In industry then, where competing solutions and tight spreads can equate to market share, who do you fear, would you say? Who is your biggest competitor?
I've thought long and hard about that, and I don't really think we feel there's a direct competitor per se. I think the biggest threat is probably more regulation and the impact of regulation in the various regions across Asia. Trade reporting, clearing, FX moving potentially to being an exchange-cleared product. That's a bigger problem for everyone in the business. But I guess from our perspective as a futures clearer, we're actually ideally situated to handle it if it goes that direction.
Concentrating then on FX trading platforms themselves. In their quarterly report, Forex Magnate suggests that MT4 represents approximately 20% of the retail market. Now, as you know, brokers are always introducing new, jazzy, exciting trading platforms to this playing field. What are insiders using, though? Which FX platform to you seems to be growing the most at present?
Well, we're seeing from the clients that we talk to, I would say there are probably three other platforms that are quite popular. The first is CTrader, which is very well established. Tradable seems to be a name that we're hearing more and more often nowadays. And last but not least, PFSoft. And we've definitely seen a big uptick in inquiries about PFSoft. So those are the three.
What challenges are there then in terms of still attracting new clients? Has there been some change to the trader profile? And if so, then what are you doing to both attain and retain those clients?
Well, I think we're slightly different in that regard because our client base tends to be institutional. So for us, it's really more about maintaining our relationships with existing clients, getting them to refer new business to us. It's less about the end trader because we're actually not facing off to that end trader. It's more the broker that they're actually dealing with.
Raj, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your thoughts with us today. Thank you.
Thanks.
Raj Sitlani there of Sucden Financial. Don't go away, we've still got plenty more exclusive interviews coming up for you here at the iFXEXPO Asia. Goodbye for now.